Hello patrons, I'm making some MP3s for you for 4:30 p.m. and I'm recording without a monitor. You might be wondering what a monitor is in the first place. I will show you. This is what I often use for a monitor, and it's a speaker that allows you to hear yourself. It doesn't point toward the audience, it actually points toward the performer, the instrumentalist, the bassist, the singer, so that you can hear what's coming out on the other side of the main sound system. And often it'll sit, I just really like holding it up like this, but it'll sit this way instead of this way and sort of face you at an angle like that, and the sound comes up toward you. But in a case like today, I'm playing acoustic guitar, so I can just hear the guitar itself in the room. And I also have a ribbon microphone, which will pick up my voice, sort of from, once again, from where I am in the room. I don't have to be extremely close to it. So I should be able to just sing and play as I would if I were in a very small coffee shop or something where I didn't need a sound system. And that's really, for a classical and classically trained musician, that's really preferred, because you want to be able to hear the overtones and the subtleties of the sound rather than it coming through an audio system. I'll take a minute and explain a little bit more for those of you who have a particular interest. My voice will go into the ribbon microphone here. And the ribbon microphone is very sensitive. It can handle a lot of overtones. That's why we got it for my voice specifically. But it has to be, it has to be augmented by this device, which is just called a cloud lifter, that has something, according to physics, that I need to look up, where it actually enhances the volume. Because otherwise it would sound really far away, even though we have this big surface on the microphone. It's just kind of a factor of this piece of equipment. And then I have my guitar, and you can see the strings here, you can see the box, but it also has a plug-in, even though it's an acoustic guitar, and the plug-in picks up all the sound from the inside of the guitar, and then it has its own channel on my little Behringer mixer here. So the microphone goes into channel 1, the guitar goes directly into channel 2. It has a cool wire. It's intentionally bent so I can go right into the end of the guitar. And then I have another wire coming out from the mixer to a Focusrite internet adapter, and then that puts it in the computer. So with all of that equipment, I don't need a monitor. I could plug that in again to a monitor if I wanted a speaker, sort of blasting my own voice in my face, which sometimes you do want, but in this case, it's not going to be necessary. So, all right, here I go. I'm going to make those MP3s.